Hello, I'm Dr. Rick Chambers, and welcome to this edition of Health, Happiness, and Harmony Partner training videos. Today we're going to be talking about craftsmanship and health, happiness, and harmony partners. And we're going to talk about the three foundational skills of a health, happiness, and harmony partner, or 3HP. And these skills are in short supply in our whole society, and they're very important. But in one way, very simple, they are to help, to care, and to pay attention. One individual at a time. I've been thinking about how to explain what health, happiness, and harmony partners are, and it's really training anytime you want to help another person. So it's about the other person. It's not about you. It's training in how to help someone else in their journey. You might be interested in this training if you want to skillfully help another person. You might be interested in this training if you want to skillfully care for another person, or if you want to know how to skillfully pay attention to someone else. So if you imagine a triangle with helping, attention, and caring, this is our basic curriculum. If you want to go a little deeper, you would put compassion and loving kindness in the middle of these three words. If these three words come together in a certain way, you're actually practicing compassion and loving kindness. So compassion, the word compassion comes from the Latin meaning co-suffering. Compassion involves allowing ourselves to be moved by suffering and experiencing motivation to help alleviate and prevent suffering in another. That definition comes from Wikipedia. Our definition of compassion is wanting and acting to take away the suffering of another. Loving kindness. There are two ways of approaching this. It comes out of the tradition of Buddhism, and so in the Eastern world, it was possible to look up loving kindness, and it means benevolence, loving kindness, friendliness. It's a Pali word, metta, which means benevolence, loving kindness, friendliness, amity, goodwill, and active interest in others. In the West, I had to look up, and all of this is on Wikipedia, I had to look up love and then kindness. So love can be a virtue representing human kindness, compassion, and affection, the unselfish, loyal, and benevolent concern for the good of another. Kindness is helpfulness towards someone in need. So you can see these same words keep showing up. Helpfulness towards someone in need, not in return for anything, nor for the advantage of the helper, but for the advantage of the person helped. To really understand loving kindness, though, my best way is to think about having a crush on someone or falling romantically in love with them. Having compassion, it's very easy to have compassion for everyone. The suffering calls it forth. But when you actually want to make someone else happy, that's kind of the feeling when you're in love with somebody. You think about them, you think about their happiness, you would move heaven and earth for the other person to be happy. That's what loving kindness is. It's not taking away suffering, it's actually behaving in order to create happiness in someone else. The individual personal journey is a great metaphor for organizing this particular kind of help, care, and paying attention. Under paying attention, it kind of suggests this kind of attention actually costs you something. And then if it's a journey, you have to ask about the destination. It's not health, it's toward health, toward happiness, toward harmony. These are pretty good assumptions when working with people, and these things are more a navigational beacon than a destination. And they're actually great for orienting and navigating within your life. And we really need good maps and when you're oriented in navigating or on the personal journey. And there are two things that make a map good: accuracy and helpfulness. There's no absolute or perfect map. It depends on where you're trying to go and what your needs are. So putting it all together, a 3HP helps individuals in their individual journey toward health, happiness, and harmony. If you want to help another in this particular way, the foundational skills are motivation to help, care, and attend to someone else. The narrative of wholeness is a particular set of maps for helping another in their personal journey. So who are the 3HPs? Who should be interested in this training? Parents, partners and lovers, people in love, friends. But you could also practice 3HP as a professional, as a craft, or as a vocation. Anyone with this strange motivation, anyone who would begin their interview with, I really like helping people, or I really care about people. We are trying to create livelihoods built around this motivation to help others. Thank you very much.